Hello, my name is Evelyn Richardson, and I'm here today to inform you the basics for planning the perfect wedding. I got my information from accredited wedding planners, Do It For Less wedding books from your local public library that you can check out, brides magazines, and different websites on the internet. I want to speak to you about budgeting first. You and your fiance must get together and decide on the price. And when you decide on the price, don't go over the price. Budgeting is very important when it comes to planning your wedding. You must then pick out different shapes, colors, sizes, whatever you want your theme to be. Everything must coordinate together. The bridesmaids' dresses, their accessories, the wedding decorations for the church, the different colored flowers, if you choose flowers. If you choose an outdoor venue, then your wedding might be cheaper because you possibly don't need flowers, depending on your preference. Also, you must keep in mind the tuxedos, the wedding dress. The wedding dress is a showstopper at all weddings. It's the most important thing when the bride comes down that aisle. As you can see on the front of the magazine, it's a very popular wedding dress. You can go get different magazines and it'll show several different types of dresses for you to choose from. Then you can take those magazines to your local bridal shop. Try on several dresses. Keep in mind the prices. Stay within your price range because it's very important to stick to budget. Also, your bridesmaids need to have more than one fitting to make sure that their dresses are fit proper for your wedding day. Remember, your tuxedos, the groomsmen also need to have more than one fitting. You can find rings very cheap if you shop around at your local pawn shops and local jewelers to see discounted or discontinued products. Also, remember your wedding cake. The wedding cake is one of the most important things at your reception. If you choose a big wedding cake or a small wedding cake, depending on your choice, you could go to people that bake cakes in their home, which will always be cheaper than going to your local bakery. This cake, you would think it was over $1,000, when actually it was only $475. This ring came from the local pawn shop for only $199. That comes from shopping around. Remember to stick to your budget and shop around. You can actually get something that you love for a lot cheaper if you shop around. Flowers. If you choose flowers, if you go with plastic flowers, you come out a lot cheaper. And you can also get them in bulk from the internet or local florists to order them at a discounted price. As far as the reception, if you have your friends and family to cook finger foods and different hors d'oeuvres, you'll come out a lot cheaper than paying for catering or for buffet style. Remember the DJ. Give the DJ a list of music that you would like, and also, before you pick one DJ, you should shop around and listen to different types of music and what the DJ has to offer. That is very important for that special dance. In conclusion, I hope you remember all of the ideas and the basic thoughts that I spoke to you about planning the perfect wedding. And I hope that your wedding day is successful as mine was. Of course, I've been married for 3 years, so that's how I know some of the basics of planning a wedding. And again, I got my information from the Do It For Less books. Thank you.